So I just wanted to talk about real quick about messages being like the perfect timing. We have a call that we do every morning. I call it the Retro Jarvis wake-up call. It's run by my leaders, my upline, Frank and Lori Jarvis. It's totally generic. We never discuss business on this call. It's totally there for inspiration, motivation, and encouragement and personal development. And Lori does the teaching. This morning's message was perfect. It was about don't let your mood overtake your mindset. And I work on my mindset every day. I read the Bible, I read personal development. Because this morning, I was just, my mood was just weird. And it almost, at one point, I almost talked myself out of even doing the walk and talk today. It was a little bit, I don't know if it was the weather, looked like it could rain. I went to the store earlier to get some bread. I ate Dave's Crazy Bread. It's a bunch of grains and nuts and seeds. I don't eat white bread. I don't eat white pasta. I don't eat white rice. And anyway, I always eat a piece of toast with that bread, either with crunchy peanut butter or with my veggie butter. And before I take my medicine, my diabetes medicine, so I don't take it on an empty stomach. And I don't know what it was, but I was just in my mindset, my mood was in a funk. My mindset carried me out of it and kept me going, especially after Lori's message. Because if I could have stopped the call, we're muted on the call, so you can't hear a bunch of things. You just want to be able to hear the message. You don't want to hear a bunch of people's background noise. But I would have told her, and I need to message her and let her know. Say, man, that was so much. That message was so on point. Because my mood was messing me up this morning. It was trying to. But because of my mindset, and I've told my wife before, I don't understand how people that don't do what I do or don't do what a lot of people do as far as, praying and reading the Word of God, the Bible in the morning, and then reading personal development books or industry network marketing books, whatever they are, whatever I'm reading. And I don't see how they make it. I don't see how people make it just on their own strength. Because I could have easily given up this morning and said, I won't worry about it. Because I was actually thinking, you know what, I'm not going to walk. I don't want to get rained on in case it rains. I'll just get on the treadmill. And I'll do my walk and talk from there. And I'm like, no, it ain't that bad. I went to my car. I grabbed my little umbrella that I keep in there. And I set out. And I'm happy I did. I feel great. Once you do it, one thing that I found is I used to walk real regularly years ago, and I was increasing all the time. At one point, I was walking 10 miles a day, and that was a time commitment. It was taking me, 2+ hours a day to walk that 10 miles probably. And but whenever I'd walk, even if I was going to walk 1 or 2 laps, which each lap was like 1.25 miles, by the time I got halfway through that first lap, my mind would be trying to talk me out of like going another lap or going 2 laps or going 3 laps. It would be saying, man, you need to get home, get busy, get to work. You need to do this. Your legs are tight. So every time you'd have to fight through that. Even today when I started, my legs were feeling a little tight. And I'm like, oh man, maybe I should, instead of going to Los Rios, maybe I should take the other way and just shorten it by about 1/2 mile. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna go to Los Rios. I'm gonna do the whole trail that I'm doing here. So anyway, the message is this that Lori gave. Do not let your mood, which is fleeting, overtake your mindset, which is strong and stationary and holds you accountable. Don't let your mood rule your day. Let your mindset rule your day. Fire it up.